Alright, welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at all signs point to Pwnage. Now I already did this one. I actually did a live stream for it. And I realized halfway through that my mic was not on. So someone on the live stream was like, hey, we can't hear you. I was like, whoops. So I'm going to kind of run through this guy. We are not going to get the admin flag. But I'm going to show you what it is because this thing is actually a huge pain to actually get the admin flag. And I'll tell you why once we get to that point. Alright, so like I said, we will be doing all signs point to Pwnage today on Try Hack Me. So let's go ahead and start off with an mmap scan, right? Mmap tac p tac, alright? The IP address is 10.10.159.246. Just kind of wait for the box to come up, so I kept doing mmap anyways. Tac p tac all ports, very verbose, timing at 4, one above the default. I was like, do not try hack me. No DNS lookup, and do not ping. Alright? So we do immediately see that with 3389, 5900, so we have VNC up, it looks like. That's something you don't see very often. 445, so we do have SMBs up and running, remote desktop. Looks like it does have a web server, and also it does have FTP. So let's go ahead and do an mmap tac p 21, SC, SV, remember, default scripts, look at the version, do not ping for the IP address like right there. While that's running, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the web server here for 10.10.159.246, and hopefully it we get something here. Looks like it is open and anonymous login is allowed. Let's go ahead and test that out real quick. We'll do an FTP into there, and we'll try for anonymous. Password stays enter, ls-tech-la, or dir mean or whatever. Okay, so we do have a notice.txt. Let's go ahead and get that notice.txt. And we'll exit out of here. And let's go ahead and cat that notice.txt. Due to customer complaints about using FTP, we have now moved images to a hidden Windows file share. So SMB for upload and management. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Let's go ahead and check out the SMB server then. SMB client, tac L. And we'll go ahead and throw the IP address in there, right? See if we get anything with that. We can see that the website is up and running. We got a little something going on over here. No password. Let's try it. See if we can get in anonymously without a password there. It's also running GoBuster. dir-tac-u. We'll just use common.txt for now. And we'll go ahead and run it against that website, right? So we do have images and installs. That's different. And users. But images and installs. Let's go ahead and try. Let's see what's if we can get into images right there at that. Images $sign. We'll see if we get anything in here. So we have aux up here, but it's a 403. Okay, we got into images, so we were able to get it there through a dir, see what's in here. And yeah, looks like we've got some images in here, huh? Neon sign, monitor, man, internet. What are you? Images. Image ID equals image, source equals images, neon sign, blah blah, 1920 PNG, 1920 PNG. Is this? So it looks like the images are actually running off of this SMB, like right here. So if that's the case, then we should be able to put a Windows reverse shell into here. Right? So let's go ahead and look up a Windows reverse shell. Just payload all things. We have one for Windows in here. Windows stageless reverse TCP. Okay, that's MSF Venom. Windows. Okay, that's with MSF Venom, like right there. That's Interpreter Shell. I should probably read first, huh? PowerShell. What we got here? Okay, don't really want to do anything with that. Let's go ahead and try to get a Windows Shells Total SCP guide. Okay. Reverse shell generator, reverse shell cheat sheet. See if we got Windows in here. So I want to try to find a Windows reverse shell. Let's try a PHP Windows reverse shell. Try something like that. Okay. I think it's Ivan one's the one that I like better. This one's the one that you can use for like really anything. So let's go ahead and try to look at the source, is it? Or is it image? Reverse PHP reverse shell. And yeah, it's this guy right here. So let's go to raw. Let's just go ahead and just get this guy. We'll just do a wget for him. So we'll do a wget that guy right there. Let's go ahead and do a cat for that guy. Mess that up. Let's go ahead and do a cat for PHP. And yep, looks like we got that. Okay, let's go ahead and do a nano now for it. So sudo nano at PHP reverse shell, right? And this is going to open up the command line, right? This shell is going to open up command.exe, right? Let's go ahead and open up PowerShell.exe. Try something like that first. I'm going to keep going down. I think at the very bottom where I put in my I put in my IP address in the port down here. So let's go ahead and look up my IP address real quick. 10.13.26.184 is my Kali Linux IP address. And we'll do for port 443. Let's go ahead and move that PHP versus shell to shell.php, right? Like I usually do. And let's go ahead and we will use Metasploit, I'm thinking. Use exploit multi-handler maybe? Something like that. Or we could use netcat if we want to. But let's go ahead and use exploit multi-handler. Alright. Generic shell reverse TCP, that should work right there. Set our L port to, or set our L host, excuse me. And then set our L port to 443. Let's go ahead and run that. And let's upload this guy. Let's go ahead and do a put now for shell.php. I probably should have put notice.txt in there first, see if it even worked. But let's go ahead and try to put that shell.php over into the SMB share. And it looks like it worked. So let's go ahead and hop back into our web server here, right? Or yeah, the web here, and let's go ahead and try /shell.php. Okay, that's not found. Now these guys were not at, I think they were in images, right? So if we go to spec, he was under images and then something. So let's do /images /shell.php. Alright. And it looks like we're getting something back. I saw him hanging like a little bit. It looks like we have a command shell session 1 being opened. So let's wait for that to open up. Now, one thing with this box is it is extremely slow. This box is very, very slow. If it's taking too long to open up PowerShell, you may want to go back in there and do it through command.exe. If you do it through command.exe and then you type in PowerShell, you're going to be in a world of pain. It takes a very long time, and that's why we're not actually going to grab that admin flag today. I'm just going to show it to you guys at the very end once we do everything, because of how long it actually takes for remote desktop or VNC or anything like that to actually work. So it looks like PowerShell does not want to work. Oh, no. It's probably going to abort. Yep, you are going to abort. Okay. We'll try it one more time with PowerShell. Right when I set it to. Hopefully maybe it'll work a little bit quicker this time. If not, we'll just go ahead and throw command.exe at it. What's up?
You know, I'm closing the door. Cuddle Samuel?
I heard him yell something.
Literally just cuddle Samuel like 3 separate times. He says, you just want to play. You need to go to bed. No more cuddle Samuel.
Alright, there we go. We got PowerShell back. Let's go ahead and do a dir. As we can see in the images, if it decides, like I said, this box is extremely slow. It's like they put a negative CPU core in there somehow. All 512 kilobytes of RAM it has. Alright, this is always going too slow. Let's go ahead and do a sudo nano PHP versus shell again. That doesn't even exist anymore, I forgot. For shell.php. And we're just going to go ahead and just use command prompt. Seems like PowerShell is too much for this box. So we'll do command.exe. Go ahead and exit out of there. Let's go ahead and actually rename that. We'll move shell.php to shell1 because I don't know how it's going to like it down here. We'll put, actually we just delete shell.php, huh? And then we'll move shell1 to shell. Do it like that. And then we'll put back in shell.php. And we'll go ahead and we'll upload it here again. Okay, that worked a lot faster. That was good. So let's go ahead and do a dir. And you can see that there's our shell.php like right there. Let's go ahead and start a enumeration process, right? I always like to start the C drive and start to work my way up from there. So we'll go into here and I look at everything. There's our installs actually, so that's good. And then we also have our users. That's something we want to look at. Let's go ahead and cd into installs. So it looks like psexec is installed. Alright, that's weird. VNC, we did see port 5900 on there, so we may be able to use a VNC cracker there. Maybe I'll do something like that, which actually, we also have this bat file and this text file. This bat file I also want to look at too. So let's go ahead and first type out this guy. Let's go ahead and first look at this bat file. Alright, looks like, yeah, it's running a command, psexec, accept EULA, no banner, administrator, and then a password. Okay, so it looks like we have a password for that administrator. So that is actually your administrator password, like right there. So if we actually do, let's go ahead and echo administrator. And we're going to echo that into userpass.text. Alright, so we found the password for administrator. Now, like I said, it's extremely, extremely slow. So we're not even going to try. We're not even going to try to do it. psexec also doesn't really work very well on this guy too. So we also have our startup.bat. Let's go ahead and type that out. Okay, it looks like okay, so we have Firefox in here, so we actually may be able to do something with that too. That Firefox, but I'm not seeing Firefox anywhere on well, we might be on someone's desktop. We may be able to grab credentials from that also. Let's go ahead and cd back, or actually, let's go ahead and look at that VNC, because we have that ultra VNC.ini, right? And what we can do, we can go ahead and copy, or is it copy like that? Actually, I need to figure out like where it is first. /images. I don't know where images is at though. So let's go ahead and cd into users. cd into sign. Should probably figure out who I am, huh? I'm most likely sign, I would think. Also, evil WinRM or WinRM cannot be used on this guy also. So if you're going to try to do like an evil WinRM with that guy's password, nope. Okay, so I'm sign, okay. CD in the desktop maybe. We'll try desktop and documents. Alright, cool. There's our user flag. Looks like we have a Microsoft Edge link also, so if we could get a interpreter session, then that'll work. However, one thing with this box is the antivirus is up and running. Let's see the documents. Really trying to figure out right where that image is at. It's got to be somewhere in the web, right? So, where is the web on this guy is my question. We had our install folder there, right? Oh, on that pub? Can you do who am I in the SMB share? No, I don't believe so. I don't think so. We try it. I don't know, I never really tried it. No. FTP root. There's FTP. Where is the web interface on? Where is Windows web interface? Or maybe like IIS interface or whatever? Yeah, where are you? What folder are you under? Windows web interface folder. Let's go ahead and look in FTP root, see what's in here, see if we can see anything. Did it get lost? Images. Okay, that might be, it's probably these images over here though, huh? Which could actually be the where I want to be at, I don't know. Alright, so we're in images now. Let's go ahead and do a DIR there. And there's our notice.txt like right there. Okay. So I don't know where the web interface is at within Windows. Yeah, where is it? Okay. That's okay. Ooh, I actually, when I very first started this up, I was actually there, wasn't I? When I very first got the guy up and running, and I immediately went to the C drive. Let's go and check out, where did I very first come in at? How about that? Okay, XAMPP. Let's CD into here. Alright, cool. Now let's CD that back. We got dashboard, images, slide, webalizer. Service, MySQL, passwords.txt. Huh. See what that is all about, like right there. Please don't forget to refresh the web. User to user. Okay, so that's probably just for FileZilla FTP. Okay. So, we might actually be able to use FileZilla here to actually get credentials also. I know that the interpreter has a thing for that. WebDev. WebDev.txt, okay. Not really seeing exactly what I, well, not really seeing much at all. Let's go ahead and CD back into users. CD into sign. Because we still need signs. According to this guy over here, we still need the user, well, there's user flag. But I think we need his password. Yeah, we still need his password somehow. So, we're still looking for that. Oh, well, I guess it decided to close out, so I guess I'm not going to use his password right now. Now am I? Images / shell.php. Now I know, actually I think there's a way that we could do a reg query. We could do a reg query for HKLM, right? So it'd be like reg query HKLM / Windows or Microsoft. Reg query HKLM. Reg query HKLM / software. Win logon. Microsoft Windows NT current version win logon. That's what it is. Okay. So this like right here. If we run this, I believe we can actually get the logon password for that guy. I believe we can. Let's see what happens here. Alright, we got somewhere, and we have our default password right there for sign. So there's that one like right there, right? And that's with the reg query for the local key, right? HKLM software, Microsoft Windows NT, current version, win logon. Right, so we do have his password right there. Right, in plain text also. So we can actually go ahead and we can do a echo sign into user pass.text. Notice I did 2 of these because that's going to append the file, not rewrite it, right? Well, executable is run the installer, PS exec, we saw that. And then last thing we have to figure out is what is the VNC password, right? So I did talk about VNC before. Port 5900 was up. We could do something like VNC viewer once we get the password. Let's go ahead and go into dir. We're going to cd into, let me see here, installs, right? Because I said that one looked weird. We'll do dir here. And we have our Ultra VNC and Ultra VNC.ini, right? So what we want to do is we want to get this Ultra VNC.ini back to myself. I believe it's that one. Type Ultra VNC.ini. I believe it's that one that I need. Like right there. Or it might be, there's a setup. I'm pretty sure it's this one that I need. VNC, let's look it up. VNC password recovery. See, I just did this one a couple days ago too, so I forgot to turn on my mic and I'm still learning again. VNC password recovery. What do I need? INI file? Yep, okay. So a file name VNC pass view language INI would be created. Okay, so it is an INI. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and now we need to download a password recovery file, right? So let's go ahead and download this guy. Now obviously this can come through as Windows, right? So that's obviously going to be a problem, right? But it's not going to be too much of a problem because we can utilize wine. Jesus Christ, this is fun. Alright, there we go. So we'll say that VNC password recovery.zip. Let me make sure I don't actually already have it. Oh, password recovery.zip. Okay, so I don't have it there anymore. If I do an ls-la, that's not there anymore. So let me go ahead and we will, because I removed it before I started this video. Let's go ahead and we'll save it. Say OK, and then we'll move it from downloads. Move from downloads. VNC password recovery.zip to right here. Sounds good, okay? So we have that now, right? Our VNC password recovery.zip. So go to ls-la, there it is. And let's go ahead and unzip VNC password recovery.zip. Alright, let me go ahead and cd. If I do another ls-la, we'll see that I made a directory. cd into there. And we're going to do a wine setup VNC password recovery.exe. Because it's going to download an executable file, right? We still need to get this Ultra VNC.ini over into images. And I already forgot where I found that at again, but I believe it was, let's go ahead and cd back. Next. Let's go to repair because I already have it installed. So, but yeah, I believe I need this. That's what I need, like right there, that password or password 2. I need one of those two, like right there. So all we need to do is just copy that actually, and then we can go ahead and run this. So I wonder if I can actually exit out of here and just run it. I'm not going to be able to just run it, am I? Because it doesn't, supposedly it doesn't exist anymore on here, huh? So hopefully we get this just to work. Because it only took about a minute or so to install, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, we need that password like right there, because that's not the actual password itself. There we go. Next, install. Okay. Remember, we're going to use wine for this because that's going to allow us to make it in a Windows machine, right? Over Kali Linux. That's why we're using wine for this. But yeah, once we're done with that, that's going to be about it for this whole thing. Now, like I said, the administrator password, or logging in as administrator, Okay, so there is one more thing you have to do in here, and I forget exactly what it is. So if we look at what is the contents of admin flag.txt, that means we have to get in as administrator, right? So over here, we can't do a run as. I tried that. I tried pretty much everything the other video. We were on this thing for an hour and a half the other night. But what I finally did was I finally got VNC Viewer to work. I think it was like XVNC. Yep, XVNC Viewer with quality of, we're going to say 1 this time. Alright, so horrible quality, right? I finally got that to work. And it finally went through. It was still extremely slow, but I finally got to work. I'm just going to grab the password that I've already got from the other one. And once I finally got this to work, geez, this guy's taking a minute, is he? Should just uninstall and reinstall him, maybe. Might do something like that, actually. Might just uninstall him, because he did not take that long before. He only took about 10 seconds before. So once I got this guy actually up and running, I then came over here, I did a copy. I copied. So we're just going to remove him. And then we're going to reinstall him. So I copied from C, Windows, there we go, System32, command.exe, and I copied that to users, sign, right, desktop. Okay, so if I go into CD and C, users, sign, desktop, we can see that command.exe is now there, which then allowed me to be able to right click on here and go to Run as Administrator. Now right clicking on there and going to Run as Administrator, that took around 10 minutes to do. Alright, it was rough. It really was. Almost as rough as this VNC's being like right now. So if this doesn't work in the next few minutes, you guys see how to do it. It'll just be wind, set it up, copy that password. Alright, it's going to ask you for the password. You're going to copy this guy over. Control-Shift-C, Control-V, and all of a sudden you go to crack and he'll spit out a password, and it should be the support password down here. Now you can see how slow this is going over here. It took me a good 10 minutes. XVNC Viewer allows you to change the quality, and that's what really saved us there with that one, like right there. And that's going to be it for this one. I know I didn't run through like I usually do with every single step of the way, but looks like VNC recovery setup doesn't want to work very well this time. Let me go ahead and try and download just one more, just another one, just to see. We'll see if the one below it will work for us. And if it does, cool. If not, stuff happens, right? Let's go ahead and try to download this guy real quick. Alright, so English isn't in here for some reason. Let's download VNC. There we go. We'll go ahead and unzip it over here. CD backpack, dir. I don't know why I said dir. Or move, downloads, VNC pass view to right here. We're going to unzip VNC pass view. And we'll go ahead and do a, what does it say, wine, right, VNC pass view .exe. We'll see if we can install this like real quick. If not, if it doesn't happen in the next couple of minutes, that's going to be about it for today. But you can see that this VNC is still not up and running yet. It took forever. That's why I'm saying, hey, it's on you guys, alright? Let's go ahead and file, edit, view. How do I put the password in here? Alright, well, this one kind of sucks, I feel like. I guess we gotta grab this INI file, maybe. Let's go ahead and try to do a copy that guy onto C drive, users, or actually, I still don't remember where the heck that image is even at though. So the first one I know worked for me just fine. I downloaded the VNC password recovery.zip, and they also give you a hint in here too about which one to use. He says like this one works well. He says this one works well like right here. We go ahead and grab that one because I haven't used that one yet. Alright, so supposedly this VNC password recovery tool works good. Just figure out how to download it. Password decoder. Let's go ahead and we'll save that one like real quick. We'll move that. Downloads VNC password.zip right here, and we'll unzip him. And we'll go ahead and wind the VNC pwd.exe. Let's go ahead and grab that password one more time. We'll see if that works like right there. Okay. Why not feel like opening him? So I have to do a line 64 with him. Oh, file VNC password. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a nano VNC file.vnc/password. Let's go ahead and do a VNC path.text. We'll go ahead and run this again. Then we'll say VNC path.text. Let's try like right there. I don't know if I really like this one. First one I had worked great. It just said, "Hey, what's the password?" I put that in there, and it put it in. So first one I had worked excellent. I feel like I could just run wine, can't I? I could just open up wine for some reason. I feel like I can, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Like right here, you see that this guy still is not working. Like I said, it is absolutely insane how much you have to actually do here. So it is insane. How long I had to wait and stuff like that. But other than that, that's gonna be it. Copy that password in. I said this other one over here, I don't really understand what it actually wants me to do. I don't understand how to use this one. If somebody else figures it out, awesome. But it's telling me to, hey, go ahead and put the password.text in there. So I made a password.text, and you can pass both the file.vnc directly encrypt the password, hex 2, password is the registry key, I'm going to show below. So we have usage, whatever, home, blah, 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 vnc password.exe, file.vnc/password. So I don't really know what it actually wants from me. Maybe you want something like this. That'd have to be something I play around with and actually look up and see how to actually do it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if we put in the password behind it like that, there we go. We get our password back. Alright, so there is it. That's everything. And then you can go ahead and try to play around and try to get on this VNC. Good luck. Because like I said, it took at least an hour to be able to do that. So for that reason, once you get to that point, there's nothing else you can really do except for you have to get that admin flag. There you go. Go ahead and pause the video or whatever else. Or you could try to do it with the command prompt like how I did it to be able to get it. But that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one, and let me find another stream that we can send somebody to here. InfoSec. I know you guys can't see this, like right here. Security Live or Security Weekly? Let's go to Security Live. Let's go ahead and send you guys over there. Alright, you guys have a good one. Thanks for sticking around. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Now he's got 46 viewers, Security Live. Let's go to Security Weekly. How many does he have? He has none because the stream just ended. So we'll go ahead and we'll send them all over here. If I know how to do this.